What's up, everyone? What I want to do right now is a little Nintendo Entertainment System game review of a game I picked up a while back. It's a reproduction cart, but it's Earthbound, better known as Mother 1 for anywhere outside of the United States. Now, this game was supposed to come out in America, I think in 1991, but Nintendo held back on it due to the release of the Super Nintendo coming up, and they decided to just port Mother 2 to the United States, which ended up being the Earthbound we all know. I bought this game at Digital Press Video Games in Clifton, New Jersey, a great spot where they always have these classic games, and it's cool because you see a lot of things you don't really see out in the wild often. What's great about this game is it's the actual Nintendo translation, because Nintendo did have plans to bring this over, like I said, and they fully translated the game, and for whatever reason, last minute, they canceled the release. So I saw this, I bought it, I played through it, and it was a good game. It was interesting, though. It played a lot like Earthbound that I knew, the RPG elements. It was tough. There's a lot of grinding to it. It's one of those classic JRPGs where you just have to keep leveling up until you're strong enough to beat the enemies you have to beat. The one thing I didn't like was the enemy encounter rate. It's tremendous. You could say get out of a battle, beat your enemy, and then 2 seconds later, or like 1 step later, as I've noticed, boom, another battle. Don't even get time to heal yourself unless you do it right after the battle before taking your next step. But aside from that little annoyance, I like the story of this game. I like how it played. Having a full English translation definitely helped, and it was translated to an extent where, you know, all the dialogue was there. Everything was cool. You know, I picked this up for $50. I know on the internet you could pick up the game for like, I think 30 to 40. I'm not entirely sure. However, you know, I saw this in the wild. It was spur of the moment. I wouldn't have had to pay for shipping and handling and wait. And unlike a lot of my NES games these days, just kind of pushed this one in my not top loader, the front loader I have, and it worked. So I'm starting to think a lot of my cartridges are just old and need cleaning. But this one went in, booted up fine, played fine. It was awesome. It's only about a 15-hour game, 15 to 20 hours. It's not that long. But for any of you NES collectors, video game collectors, I recommend if you see this, pick it up. Especially if you like the first Earthbound, if you like RPGs, first Earthbound, this is the first Earthbound. The actual titled game, Earthbound, for the Super Nintendo, if you like that, you'll love this. It's a little different. It's 8-bit graphics, obviously, so it might not be pretty at points, but if you can get past this, it's a really fun game, and I recommend anyone pick it up. Until next time, peace.